Bricks in the wall, wondering who bricks and fall. Close down the youth club, close down the snooker hall. I'd rather push you aside. What can I take from you? I wanna touch the sky. I'd rather rule the room. Ooh, no, I want it all now. See those stacks now on my way. Ooh, no, I sold my soul now. It wasn't worth much anyway.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello, great to have you with us. Welcome to the distinctive Al Bayt Stadium with its tent-like structure. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And it is a first test for these two countries here at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's France and they take on Australia.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
Here's the side France will go with. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Presnel Kimpembe plays alongside Raphael Varane in central defence. Paul Pogba plays with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And up front, Karim Benzema plays alongside Kylian Mbappe. And the starting 11 for Australia.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And the game begins. Not allowing Raphael Varane to drop his guard. Coman. Koundé. Raphael Varane. Will France be a hit or a miss? What do I mean by that? Well, when they won in 1998, everything was rosy in the camp, but they were dumped out in the group stage in 2002. They were runners-up in 2006, and then they completely imploded in South Africa in 2010. How about this time as holders?
Well, they've got some great players. They've got an experienced coach. I think they've got good team spirit, so I think they're better prepared this time. I think they've got every chance, first of all, getting through this group, but also going on and winning the tournament.
Chance to run at them. Simple save, really. N'Golo Kanté. Benzema. This is Coman. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Aimed towards Mbappe. And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a poor finish.
The attack continues. They're making considerable progress, but they took care of the situation defensively. Theo Hernandez. Benzema. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? N'Golo Kanté. This is Varane. Coman. Now Griezmann. An alert piece of defending. Goodwin. It's with Rogic. Jamie McLaren. Rogic. France doing well to regain possession. Not a great pass. Benzema. Oh, he looks threatening. Griezmann. Now Coman. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. And a struggle for France to keep the ball. Karicic. And France exploiting the space on the flank. It's a perfect challenge. France looking dangerous here. Coman. Played into the box. Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there. Well, France have had all the ball in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period, but you do sense it's coming.
And the flag raised. Offside it is. Coman. And can he find someone at the far post? And a time for cool heads. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And France pushing forward with options available. A chance to whip it in. And the keeper had to concentrate to the full under duress. Coman. Oh, good-looking run. Mbappe in the centre. Well, threat's over for now. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Benzema. Coman. It needs an accurate cross. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Losing possession here. Conte. Koundé. Coman. Well, he's given us away. Tom Rogic. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. A disappointing end to the move. Now, options are plenty. Oh, the threat is there. Will he finish? Just couldn't get it through. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Griezmann! Well, going for power, and so close to finding the net. Oh, a big mistake. Koundé. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Crossing possibilities. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And now they get the ball rolling. So back underway here into the second half. And he read it superbly. McLaren. Useful looking ball. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run. But whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Pogba. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Griezmann with it. Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And he did well to cut it out. And he has options available. He's in here. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But the danger averted for now. Behic. Tom Rogic. Firing it towards goal! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And over comes the corner. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Attending to his defensive chores. Good win.
Well, France have controlled possession, as you can see, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Benzema. Now Griezmann. Mbappe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mbappe. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
And the action underway once more, with France very much on top. Theo Hernandez. But he keeps going. Benzema. Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And the short option preferred. Fine cross into the middle. Well, it still could be dangerous. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it petered out. Benzema. Mbappe. Opportunity it is. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. More frustration for those waiting in the middle. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Coman. Pogba has it. Mbappe. Can he take advantage? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Over it comes. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And able to close down the shot. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
Jackson Irvine. Boyle. And Irvine on the ball. And offside, unfortunately. Griezmann. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Pogba. Pogba. Mbappe. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Griezmann. And utter it. And a goal from Griezmann.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. He's compelled to kick it clear. Well, they really were dicing with a lot of danger.
Well, he's made up for his mistake, but he got lucky there, that's for sure.
Well, a joy to watch. 3 minutes of added time here. Could be a chance to break here. Rogic. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
And the final whistle has sounded. A victory here for France. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Oh, nice work to get past his opponents.
On fonce dans le mur, on va se cracher. Ouais. Je t'abandonne au prochain virage. Oh, nanana. Et si je devais tout recommencer, yeah. J'écrirais la même histoire. Bisous ma boca quand c'est volé à l'eau. Qu'un petit câlin tout doux avant que ça ne devienne trop sauvage. Même si nos cœurs ne l'osent pas jusqu'au lever du jour. Avant que le soleil nous dise amour, amour. Oh, nanana. Oh, nanana. Oh, nanana. Amour, amour. Oh, nanana. Oh, nanana. Oh, nanana. Amour, amour. À peine arrivé, à peine envolé. T'as même pas le temps de me décevoir. Oh, nanana. À côté de la porte, à côté des clés. Yeah. Je t'ai laissé en mode au revoir. Bisous ma testa, c'était cool, je ne reste pas quand c'est question d'amour. Mes réponses sont sans espoir. C'est fini la fête, mais la musique ne cesse pas qu'elle te berce en mon nom. En attendant que tu me remplaces. Amour, amour. Oh, nanana. Oh, nanana. Oh, nanana. Amour, amour. Oh, nanana. Oh, nanana. Oh, nanana. Amour.
Well, they know what they must do this evening. Destiny in their hands. 3 points to guarantee a place on the knockout stages. And it's live here on EA TV. Hello and welcome. The floodlights are shining down here at the 80,000 capacity Lusail Stadium just to the north of Doha. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And both teams with one game each under their belt already. Let's see how they fare this time around. It's Denmark versus France.
Well, thanks, Derek. This won't be easy, but a win here and they will be through to the knockout stages. If they perform at their best, I think they will get the 3 points that they need.
And the starting lineup for Denmark. Kasper Schmeichel stands between the posts. Simon Kjær plays with Andreas Christensen in central defence. Thomas Delaney plays alongside Christian Eriksen in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Here's the side France will go with. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Presnel Kimpembe plays alongside Raphael Varane in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts with Karim Benzema. Raphael Varane. Coman. This is Varane. Good move in the making from France. Mbappe! And how about that for a save? Benzema. A good and fair challenge. Hernandez. Karim Benzema in the thick of things. Well, they can bring it out now. Well, incumbent upon the referee to stop play so that treatments can be administered. Well, a drop ball after the injury situation. Griezmann. Benzema. Promising move this from France. Mbappe! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, possession lost, intercepted. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Theo Hernandez. Pogba. Now with Benzema. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Now Paul Pogba. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Over it comes. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Mbappe. Rafael Varane. It's Kimpembe now. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Well, it could be on for him here. And out of play for a throw-in to France. Kimpembe. It's a good-looking ball in behind, and running in behind. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again. Pogba finds exactly the right pass behind those defenders, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Fine ball from Eriksen. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Well, in the end, nothing really to worry the keeper about. Paul Pogba. Now Griezmann.
Well, France have controlled possession, as you can see. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
And fine goalkeeping. Favouring the short one. Pogba. And played in. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. An awful lot of green space to run into. Not the best clearance. Delaney, body on the line. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. It's a corner. And deciding to go short with this one. And he cuts inside. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Skov Olsen. Oh, that's a really good run. Gives it a go. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Well, in the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Griezmann. Has eyes for goal. And the keeper got there. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Skov Olsen. Pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
Koundé. Griezmann. Paul Pogba. Theo Hernandez now. Mbappe. Andreas Cornelius. Firing it towards goal! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Pogba. Theo Hernandez. Benzema. Pogba has it. Hernandez. Now Griezmann. Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Well, the managers... The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Karim Benzema. Pogba. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Ben Yedder. Now, who can he play it to? Chance to finish! Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
And over from Eriksson. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Eriksson. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Well, you can't really head them any better than that, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Can he find the angle? Putting his body on the line. Played into the box. Fairly comfortable in bringing that ball down. Karim Benzema. Ben Yedder. Offside, close one. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Conte. Here's Ben Yedder. Mbappe. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Pogba. So a half an hour remaining. And he's broken free. And the keeper did more than enough. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Short corner taken. Care. Might be dangerous. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they take advantage of the situation? He's in here. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A lopsided contest, 4-0.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he keeps going. A decisive clearance it was. And over comes the corner. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Conte. It's Kimpembe now. Paul Pogba. Karim Benzema. Benzema seducing with his passing. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
And he takes it away. Conte. This is Varane. N'Golo Conte. And into the last 20 minutes. Højbjerg. Cornelius has it. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Not the best free kick we'll see today. Well off target.
Well, not really what he was looking for there. That's a waste of a good situation.
Hugo Lloris needs to clear it quickly. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. N'Golo Conte. This is Varane. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Højbjerg. Griezmann. Mbappe. Now with Benzema. Simple save, really. Effective challenge. This looks promising out wide. Well, disappointing end to the move. Eriksson. The supporters want to see him have a go. Great pressure to win the ball back. Opportunity. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And he's fired over the corner. Theo Hernandez. This is Varane. Koundé. N'Golo Conte. On to Benzema. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Will he find the net? Oh dear. A moment to forget all about, I think.
Well, he has to do a lot better there. He's gone for power, but he's completely miscued it.
Mele. Christian Eriksen now. Højbjerg. Just the challenge that was required. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. This looks more than decent. Well, closed down straight away. And deciding to go short with this one. Now delivering that deep cross. The clearance wasn't decisive. And the referee blows the whistle. France have progressed. We'll be seeing them in the round of 16, Stuart.
Well, there's no doubt about it. France are a...
Promising move this from France. Mbappe! And a goal! And a... Hello, a very good evening to you. This is the scene here at the Lusail Stadium, just to the north of the Doha city centre. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And the group stage action has been pulsating up to this point. This is the final game of the group for these two sets of players. It's France, and they take on Tunisia.
Well, you have to be consistent in these group games. You can't afford to have an off day, otherwise you're out the running before you know it. Anticipating a really good game, though, Derek. Hope we're not disappointed.
Here's the side France will go with. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Benjamin Pavard plays with Presnel Kimpembe in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And up front, Karim Benzema plays alongside Kylian Mbappe. And here's how Tunisia will line up.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. Paul Pogba. Theo Hernandez. Pavard. Koundé. Now with Benzema. N'Golo Kanté. Pogba. Can he convert? Well, tremendous block. Moving into the advanced position. Benzema. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Benzema. Griezmann. There to take it away. Koundé. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Good movement. And he takes it on. Simple save, really. Griezmann. Now with Benzema. Mbappe. In with a chance. It's in the net thanks to Karim Benzema.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Koundé. Conte. Now Griezmann. Benzema takes it forward now. Karim Benzema. Now Griezmann. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Jaziri. Promising looking attack. Well, possibilities inside the box. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Simple catch, really. Conte. Mbappe. Oh, he looks threatening. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Griezmann. Good move in the making from France, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Ferjani Sassi. Dreger. And potential danger. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Benzema, just the challenge that was required. Now with Benzema. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, fine reading of the situation. Opportunity it is. Well, room for improvement in terms of the finish. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Youssef Nsakni. Oh, big chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Sliti. Chance to attack using width. Could cross it in here. Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed. Can they hit on the break? Oh, he's through here. Surely. The goal scored by Kylian Mbappe. Well, it's one thing knowing what he can do. It's another thing altogether, attempting to stop him.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score.
Kylian
Well, France have controlled possession, as you can see. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A room to roam on the wing. Chance to reduce the arrears, and not cleared away properly. That is that. And so the match... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Kimpembe. Paul Pogba. It's Kimpembe now. Griezmann. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Aissa Laidouni. Oh, showing excellent vision. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Kimpembe. Koundé. Pavard. Griezmann. Pavard with it. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. It is a decent-looking attack here. A disappointing end to the move. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Pavard. It's Kimpembe now. Benzema. Oh, fancy footwork. But he was on his toes to win the ball back. Youssef Nsakni. Firing it in. Nicely saved. And there's the delivery. Well, nothing comes of it. Could be. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Jaziri. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Laiduni. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Youssef Nsakni. He could pick out a teammate. It's there for him. Not problematic for the keeper. Conte. Karim Benzema. Firing it towards goal. Able to get a body in the way. So the corner played into the box. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Just 15 minutes remaining. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And let's give credit to the defending. Griezmann. Karim Benzema. Mbappe. Very quick thinking there. Sassi. Dreger. It is to be a throw-in. Can he put it in? Well, when you're trailing by a couple of goals, there's no margin for error.
Well, you can't miss those sort of chances. That was their ticket back into the game.
Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. A real opening now. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Not away completely. And problem solved for now. Pogba. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Could reduce the deficit. And in it goes. And you never know in this game. They might yet be able to level it.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, how about this? 4-3. 5 minutes left. Theo Hernandez. Pogba has it. Laidouni. And attempting the through ball. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Griezmann. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Benzema! The crossbar got in the way. Well, they can bring it out now. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Could be! And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a struggle to get it away properly. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances of...
Mbappe. Hello, excitement in the air, and welcome to this round of 16 contest here at the 2022 World Cup. My name is Derek Ray, and alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up, what a game this promises to be. It's France versus Argentina.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
And now they get the ball rolling. Here's the side France will go with. Hugo Lloris between the posts. Presnel Kimpembe plays alongside Benjamin Pavard in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts with Karim Benzema. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The Argentina first team. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And playing up front today is Angel Correa.
Derek, big moment this.
Oh, not to be. An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek, but that's a wasteful finish.
Well, France dazzled in the round of 16 game at the last World Cup against Argentina. Highly entertaining contest, 4-3. But at the last Euros, they were dumped out in the round of 16 by Switzerland on penalties. So, interesting to see how this one goes.
And I think this French side will have learnt their lessons from that game. They've got a top-class manager, they've got some excellent players. They all look to be in decent form. I can't see any other result than a France win here. They should go through to the last 8.
Who can he pick out? Well, a bit short with the clearance. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Pogba. Now Griezmann. Pavard. Koundé. Well, very effective play in possession. Thumped clear. Messi. Well, there to intercept. Di Maria. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Theo Hernandez. Mbappe. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Pogba. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Nahuel Molina. Lionel Messi. And they need to get tighter here. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Lionel Messi! And the keeper there to deal with it. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. Benzema. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Correa. Really bright-looking attack. Can he open them up here? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Conte. Pavard with it.